Hey y'all, so I'm fixing to just give you a real life recap for April's recap real quick. So listen, I have been in an RA flare. This is week 2. Um, it got really actually this is week 3 since it started, right? The little engine that could. But last Friday I woke up and I was just, baby, I felt awful. And then all day it just got worse and worse. I didn't go live. Me and Ambro didn't go live with Real and Raw Convos Friday. Me and Peaches haven't been live on Unique Sisters anywhere because I've just been so sick and just not feeling well. And then on top of that, it just got worse for days and days and days. My girls was live. They done had 2 lives. I ain't been over there on my twins. Y'all know over there, 2 girls, 1 Mike. I ain't been over there. But they doing good though. Make sure y'all checking them out. It's Blanche Devereaux on Facebook and Blicky on YouTube. Shit. Anyway, but my hands are hurting so bad. That's why I haven't done that many recaps this week. I really just ain't felt like watching TV. I just been real tired. We've been going to appointments all week, getting all of Zane's things in place for back to school. There's letters from doctors and things like that we have to get. For medications he takes at school for his asthma and things. We got to have all those documentations, all of those letters. So, and I'm one of those parents. We're going to have it done. My part is going to always be complete. So, yeah, but I'm hurting so bad. Like right now, just sitting here talking, it feels like someone's hitting this joint right here with a hammer. Right here and right here. These 2 joints, oh God. It's hurting so bad. And I just don't feel good. I'm nauseous. My pain in my body is so high that I'm like in a constant state of nausea. That I haven't gotten on the other side of that. Yes, I could take prednisone. I could, I could use other medications, that my doctor could give me in this time for what I'm going through. But listen, y'all know I try to treat myself different in other ways. So I got my medication, I got my card here in Florida, and my medical card. So I use that, and then I try to not have as much sugar as I normally would consume, carbohydrate wise. Like I try to be mindful that way. I try to just do different things, because when I take prednisone, I turn into She-Hulk. Meet She-Ra, meets just fuck your whole day up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who I become on prednisone, because I have to take 40 milligrams a day, 20 in the morning and 20 in the evening for like a week straight. And so by day 2, baby, 2 doses in 24 hours, and your girl self is on display. Y'all know self is my ego, my alter ego. Self is who I used to be, not who I am today. But I couldn't put self out because self is my foundation. So anyway, self show up when I get on prednisone constantly. So I don't like that. So I'm hurting so bad. But anyway, it was really bad Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, like bad. Oh my God. Yesterday was the first day I could feel a little different. I felt a little different. And then today I feel a little better than I did yesterday. But this right here is still on fire. My numbers are still high. My body is like just in turmoil. I have a rash. There's a rash that I get whenever I'm in a flare or on certain rheumatoid arthritis medications. I get the same rash in the exact same location. But listen, I'm better today than I was yesterday, pain-wise, but I'm still nauseous. So I don't have much of an appetite. Y'all know how that go. So yeah, that's what's been going on here. Just a little real life recap. We ain't doing nothing but going to the doctor. We getting everything ready to go back to school. We go back to school August 12th. When do y'all go back to school? Baby, I'm going to tell you, I miss being up north when we went to school after Labor Day. Okay? Because, baby, being ready the beginning of August is for the birds. Didn't we just get out? You know, I'm not that parent. I be glad they're going back to school, right, in some ways. But there ain't a parent out there that be just ready for back to school. You may be ready for them to get their ass out the house and go back to school, but you're not ready for back to school. Baby, it's just crazy. We be on summer break, too. Parents, don't you? We be on summer break too, baby. Just get up and go to work. Ain't got to wake them damn kids up. You get up and go to work. Baby, listen, it's nice. Baby, but listen. The beginning, don't none of us be ready. That's just the truth when the time comes. We all be getting ready. But our tax-free season here in Florida start August 1st. So I'm waiting on that. August 1st, I'm going to be at the store first thing in the morning. I'm going to hit a couple stores. Me and my PIC, Louise, we already got a plan. Listen, it's in the calendar. So, yeah. But how y'all doing on school shopping? Y'all done? All I got is the basketball shorts. It's the only thing that's purchased. Basketball shorts. That's it. I gotta buy t-shirts. Larissa and Julian and BSB are making some of the t-shirts, but baby, I ain't bought nothing. So yeah, but that's what's going on here. And we finna get back to it because I am feeling a little better. So you're going to get some recaps from me today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, y'all be ready. We're going to dive into the Chi because you know it come on Friday evenings. So I'm going to dive into it tomorrow. Real recap heavy for the Chi tomorrow. Okay? Get little videos too. We're going to talk about some things. And we're going to get into the Basketball Wives, too. But you know, that come on Monday nights. So I got all weekend to cover Basketball Wives. So we're going to cover that. But, yeah, I like to get hot spots. So y'all keep your eyes open. Got some recaps coming from the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion part 2. It's coming. So make sure y'all have a great day. It's Friday Eve, baby. It's almost the weekend, boo. So, y'all have a great day. Bye.